Whether you are hungry or bored or have an actual medical need, I've got you covered, because today, or maybe tonight, no, today, it's really too dark to film anything at night. Today, we will be talking about how you can create your own healthy late night snack combinations. We're gonna go over 3 tips and then go over some examples of healthy late night snack combinations that you can try. Tip number 1 is to keep it light. This means having something that's not too high in fats. Now, a bit of fats can be helpful because they can slow down the digestion process so that you can feel full for longer, and hopefully, if you do tend to wake up during the night, you won't feel hungry. However, too much fat at night could actually lengthen the digestive process to the point where it can actually disrupt your sleep. In addition, a higher intake of fats at night could increase your risk of having reflux or heartburn. And take it from someone who suffers from that even without having an evening snack, it's not fun to feel pain and burning in your stomach area as you're trying to fall asleep. Tip number 2 is to keep it snacky. And this just means that we want to keep the total volume of the snack a little bit smaller. This is because if we have a lot of food closer to bedtime, then again, digestion will be potentially an issue that can disrupt your sleep, and it can also increase your risk of reflux. In addition, we might also experience some other gastrointestinal symptoms such as cramping, bloating, abdominal pain, and gas. So the overall goal is to keep the volume a little bit smaller, but the actual portion size will be very individualized to you. It's going to depend on how much energy you need during the day. It'll depend on how hungry you are, and of course, just what you're used to in terms of a smaller snack. One way that you can help determine your snack portion size is to follow your fullness or satiety levels. Here's basically how you do it. You're gonna have your snack and assess how full you are. And the level of fullness you should have or should try to aim for is about a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 was the fullest, most uncomfortable pain you've ever felt. So 7 is about a very comfortable level of fullness. If you feel you are too low on that scale, then potentially you can scale up the volume of the snack in later snacks. And on the opposite end, if you feel like that you are way too high on the scale or you weren't really that hungry to begin with, then you can probably scale down the volume of that snack. Another way is to pre-portion your late night snack. Now, a lot of clients I talk to, they take the snack from the bag. This is usually a time where we're watching movies on our computer or our TV, when we're just scrolling through social media on our phones. So there's not really a level of focus in terms of noticing our level of fullness. And so we don't know how much we're actually eating, and we're not really assessing our fullness. By pre-portioning your snack, you're then kind of allowing yourself to finish that portion that you set out, then giving you a chance to reassess how full you are or how still hungry you are, and then adjust your portion sizes from there. Tip number 3 is balanced snacks. For a balanced late night snack, you really want to combine protein with complex carbohydrates and potentially a bit of fats as well, depending on what the food is. Now, foods that contain protein and fiber, which comes from the complex carbs, can especially be leaner options if you want to slow down the digestion process and making sure that you're staying fuller throughout the night and also preventing any blood sugar spikes. Okay, so keeping those 3 tips in mind, here are some of my favorite snacks that maybe can inspire you to create your own healthy late night snack. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below which snack combo are you going to try.